Here's Brian. So your stroke has already improved quite a bit from here. Here you can see that you're swimming really a catch-up style, which isn't necessarily bad. It's just there's probably too much pause or too much non-pulling time with the way you're swimming right here. So you're now a lot better at getting that hand going or the pull going just as the hand is entering, the opposite hand is entering the water. As well as your extension. So here the extension, not great. If there's a lot of bend in your elbow or at your elbow, and a lot of space in between your shoulder and your head when you're reaching forward, it just means that you're not getting the most that you can out of each pull. So I know that's better as well. Things that are good, you got really good rotation side to side. Your body position is good. Your hips and legs are riding up in the water, and you're comfortable breathing. There's maybe a slight head raise each time you're taking a stroke and breathing. So ultimately, you want that to be as even as possible, so that you see how your head is coming up some. You just wouldn't want it to come up much, if at all. Your extension points are good, so the place that you're extending your hand to, for the most part, is all right. With the exception of looks like when you're reaching all the way forward, you're going to the center, so you're not crossing over. Here you get a good view of what that looks like underwater. Now your pull, your actual pull back is pretty good once you start pulling. With both arms, you have a decent catch going. So, and I know that that's gotten better as well. A lot of one arm drill will be good for you. The catch-up drill is good, or excuse me, the catch-up drill would be good, but I don't want to reinforce that kind of timing on it. Fist drill and doggy paddle. I think we went over doggy paddle in the clinic. And the line you're pulling back is good. So major issues or major things to work on was the timing of the pulling, and then just going for more extension and continuing to improve the pull or the catch. So you had good rotation over to the side here. You see how you're getting your shoulder down and forward, and your back is almost on your side. That's really good. So that means once you're able to really work on reaching, you're going to be very streamlined. Now you see how much pause time there is. This is like a tenth or 2/10 of a second in between each frame. So you kind of glided there for like 6/10, 5 or 4/10, and then once you start that catch, so that's a pretty good position of a catch. Right there is very good. And then there's some internal rotation of your hand and forearm, so you try to go just straight back with that. But that, once you get the catch going, it's pretty good. And here again, you can see good rotation, but see how much space there is in between your shoulder and your head. So you want to close that down and make it, so there's your arm and shoulder are flush against your head, and then notice the bend pre-stroke. And some of that I know is flexibility, and we discussed that. So do as much stretching as you can outside the pool, but the swimming itself will make you more flexible. And then once you start the stroke, you get your hand and forearm into a pretty good catch position. So that one, just keep working on that one as well, and it's going to be faster and faster for you. Hope this helps.